it's Liz. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today's video is part 3 of 5 in my collagen experiments. Woohoo! Yay! We're almost done. Not really. I still got another month after this. So, another 2 months after this. So, this week's video is skincare. A lot of skincare has started to get collagen infused into it. It's becoming a big thing. I'm not entirely sure why, but it is. And if you're not familiar with what collagen is, insert here. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I previously used, what I'm going to be switching over to, all that good information. Let's get started. Hello. The cleanser I've been using for the past month, even into the makeup experiment, was the Clarisonic Refreshing Gel Cleanser. I had to switch over to this from the Burt's Bees Brightening something or other because I ran out of that one, and this was the only one I had on hand, and I wanted to save this cleanser for this experiment specifically. So I'm going to be switching from this to the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. I have 3 of these boxes, so we're not going to run out of it, I guarantee you. And collagen is the 26th ingredient. This is this amount of money. I think the number is 34. I could be wrong. Or 32. I'm not entirely sure. That's what the inserts are for. And this bottle comes with 5 fluid ounces of product. You get a little sample in the box. I'm not sure how I feel about the little samples in the box. I feel like it's kind of like, hey, you get a bonus, you might want to buy from us more. And I'm here like, I've tried this before. It's a sample of the Confidence in a Cream, which I actually really do like. I have tried this cleanser before, and I really did like it, but I had it in the little sample size, so I couldn't really get a good idea of it. The smell is kind of just, it's like a clean smell, you know? It's kind of citrusy, it doesn't smell like Pine Sol, but it smells like a version of Pine Sol that's citrusy. Like that lemon cleanser that all like American people use, because in Cuban households we use like Pine Sol. So I don't know, every time I think of like lemon cleansers, I think of like a true American family. I don't know why. This is what the container looks like. Nice. I like how easy this is to open. The Clarisonic, you have to kind of, yeah, it's a little difficult. So I'll be switching over to this. My current toner is in a different container, so it's not actually what the bottle says. So Mario Badescu, it's in the facial spray bottle, but it's actually the glycolic acid toner, and you can tell by the color because there's no blue facial sprays. I have it because I just like to just and it's just simple. I don't like using cotton rounds or cotton pads. I feel like that's a waste of materials, and it's just very wasteful in general. But I'm going to have to either A, suck it up, or B, just use my fingers for the Tula, I keep saying Tulia, Pro-Glycolic Resurfacing Gel Toner. This does not have collagen in it, but it has glycolic acid. That is the second ingredient. This is $28. Insert price. You get 2.7 fluid ounces of product. This is what the bottle looks like. And this is not a toner in the way that you would expect it to be a toner. I think of toners to be very liquidy. This is like an actual gel. It's also the worst pump I've ever seen in my life. Because I want this to be seen. It's so violent. It doesn't smell like anything to me. When my grandmother gets home, I might ask her to smell it. It just kind of smells like trees, to be honest here. This does have lactic acid in it, and if you know me, you know I'm allergic to milk. And my mom thinks that it's specifically casein, which is a product in milk. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. Also, we're gonna see if I start breaking out a lot worse, I'm going to remove the toner and add in my previous toner to see if maybe that will help and to see if it's not everything else and it's just the toner. So I'm letting you guys know that now because that's something I'm going to be very aware of. I wasn't previously using a serum because I ran out of it during my collagen-infused makeup video, which was about a month and a half ago at this point. But I'm going to be adding in the Physicians Formula 24 Karat Gold Collagen Serum. Collagen is ingredient number 5 in this list, and that's pretty good. But what worries me about this is those little specks inside. There's obviously gold in here, but there's also like these things in here. This is also the only thing that advertised having vegan collagen. I'm not entirely sure what the difference between animal/human collagen and vegan collagen is, but I guess we're gonna find out. I never smelled this. So let's go ahead and give this a smell. Why would I do that? Hold up. It just smells clean. If I'm honest here, it just smells clean. I think this was $15, but it just smells clean. I don't know. And for moisturizer, I'm switching over from the Pond's Nourishing Moisturizer. This is like the typical old lady moisturizer. When I say that, it's nothing against your grandmother. It's just that this is what they use, especially if they're Cuban. It's a mix of the Pond's with the tart maracuja oil because I like the way that it kind of helps balance the oils in my skin. And I'm switching over to the Mario Badescu Collagen Moisturizer. This 2 fluid ounce thing, the size of my cheek, and it's not very thick either, was $18. This better make me look amazing for $18.
Nope.
It says skin types. I don't know what that means. I guess it's combination sensitive because it's CS. But collagen is ingredient number 7. And let's give it a smell, like on my wrist, because I'm running out of spaces to smell things. It doesn't even feel like you get a lot in here because, like, I'm squeezing a fair amount. There we go. Thick. It's also very lightweight. I'm noticing everything is very lightweight. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did use all these products last night, and I tried filming the intro last night, but I was too tired. So I will tell you, all of these products feel extremely lightweight. So far I haven't noticed my makeup going on differently, but oh wait, I love that smell. What does it smell like? It smells like when you get close to the beach and you start smelling all the salt and the sea water and the seaweed. You start smelling all of those nice beachy smells. That's what it smells like. I really enjoy that smell. I think the smell of that actually helped me sleep a little better last night because I woke up really early today and I went to sleep really late. So now that you know all the products, and now that you know I've already tried it for one day, we're on day 2. I will meet you a few days from now, maybe later on tonight, whatever. I'm going to insert the initial reaction of me putting this on so that you can see, and I will see you soon.
I just got out of the shower. I'm tired. My mascara's still nice. So we're going with the toner. On a cotton bud. I've cotton round. I don't like cotton rounds and stuff for like toner. I'd rather just apply it to my face. Like you see my situation. After cleansing, pump gel onto. That's exactly why. Ew, what's this? It doesn't smell like anything. Ugh, it's like burning everywhere. What the hell? It doesn't smell like anything. Okay, that's it. That's it. All over face. I don't think it's doing anything. Maybe Since massage onto entire face day and night, I'll just keep it nighttime. I don't think this smells like anything either. It smells like a slight hint of like old lady perfume. Why do I compare everything to an old lady? Moisturizer. Because everything already sunk into my skin. Oh god. Okay, this smells a little bit. It smells like sunscreen. I don't have sunscreen yet. It smells like sunscreen like seaweed. Just very slightly seaweed. Very lightweight. All of this is very lightweight. It doesn't even feel like I have anything on my face right now. Let me just... If you're wondering what I'm doing, I have the Laneige sleep mask that I'm trying to get rid of because I don't think it does anything. Not really, so. We shall see if this helps get rid of all of that going on my face. See you later.
So it's Friday. So it's been about a week. But my skin just looks way worse than when I started, I feel like. I can't wear face makeup because it feels too heavy. And it just looks really cakey. I've been getting a lot of breakups, specifically right here. This side looks okay, but it's not good. I don't want to switch from the toner yet. I'm going to give it another week because it could just be my skin adjusting. So we'll see. I'm going to fix my hair. I need to. I just went to the pool. We are not having a pretty situation with the face. You can see all the breakouts that are forming and have formed. I'll give you more details in a moment. I just got out of the pool. This feels rough. I'm going to skip the toner for today and tomorrow. See if maybe it's the toner, but my skin looks awful. Because of this breakout, which you can see much better now, I decided I'm going to change the brush head on my Clarisonic. I haven't been using it that much, to be completely honest, but I'm going to use this every single day to wash my face. See if that will help clear this up. I'm not going to stop using the toner. I'm just going to be a lot more aware of what I'm putting on my face and double check the ingredients in my foundations, making sure that's not causing the problem. Or it could be that I've been using this to wash my face off of makeup. I'm not feeling too hot, but even without cleaning my face yet, my skin looks good. This definitely started clearing up a bit. I'm so sick right now. It's a week and a half into the skin challenge. We're not doing so good over here, but that's me. And I should be on my period, and I'm not. So this is probably my skin rebelling and saying, get on your period already. Why do I never look into the lens and I always look at the screen? That's really annoying. So it is the beginning of week 3. I am going to be editing the makeup collagen experiment. That looks really gross. Skin wise, this is just the same. I did my eyebrows very badly. This is not getting better, but it's not getting worse. It's kind of just, right now is that time of the month for me, and it's not gonna be good, it's not gonna be pretty, it's whatever. I'm hoping I can actually suggest that you guys do one of these experiments because it's getting kind of depressing at this point. My skin looks like crap. I picked at this, so don't judge me. I also picked right over here and right here. This is a lump. It's like almost like a cyst, I want to say, but this does not want to go away. And I had one up here once, and I just had to keep poking at it for it to go away. And you're not supposed to do that. I'm aware of that. but it's annoying, you know? Ugh. By the way, in case you didn't already catch on, I'm filming the hair and the skin part at the exact same time. So it's a total of just 3 months of experimenting. So I can get this to you guys as fast as possible. This is so dirty because there we go. Now it looks like I don't even have any piercings. Oh, except that feels a little weird. But no, skin looks like shit, hair looks great. Story of my life. I look oddly tan. It is the week 3 of the skin challenge. My skin looks like crap. I have this, which I picked at. This is also something I picked at. This is just a pimple that's ready to come out, which I'm about to freaking pop. I have a terrible habit of popping pimples, but I don't care. This is a breakout. Let me move closer. This entire cheek is breaking out. My chin is starting to break out. These are my piercings. This is a breakout. This is a pimple. This is a pimple. That's a pimple. That's 100% a pimple. I don't know what to contribute this to. And it's frustrating because I want to give you guys accurate information and I literally can't. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm about to start week 4. I'm not gonna lie, my skin looks pretty good. I stopped breaking out as much over here and you can't really see it because it's really bad lighting. I'm on my way home from work. That doesn't help at all, but thank you for trying that. But also because I'm wearing foundation, which actually went on very, very nicely today. It normally kind of patches in my dry spots, which I've had a lot more of lately, but I'm not entirely sure if that's because I've been working more or if that's because the skin is changing because of the experiment or the weather, because the weather's been changing slightly. It's been getting hotter from being pretty cool. But last week, I'm not gonna say if I recommend this yet because these products can be a little pricey. But for sure, if you want to have very tight feeling skin, these products are good. Alright, 4 weeks no, I lied. 5 weeks. I did 5 weeks with this skincare. Alright, the lighting's terrible, my room's a mess, but I have to film this outro. I'm dying inside, can you tell? Anyway, it's been 5 weeks since I did the very beginning of the skin experiment. Let me tell you, it's not worth it. I'm telling you that right now. My skin actually looks freaking great right now for all the stress I've been going through and all of that. It feels great, looks great, but $34 toner, $14 serum, $18 moisturizer, and $32 cleanser for this. I get these results with my typical cleansers, which I switch between very, very frequently. I get the results with the Mario Badescu glycolic acid toner, which is like $8-10, a lot cheaper. I use the L'Oreal Hydro something or other for moisturizer, or I'll use the Old Lady Pond's cream, and I don't typically use a serum anymore. And you know what? My skin looks decent, and I'm highly disappointed that I spent about $100 on these products to get decent looking skin. Mind you, I have one pimple here, a scars everywhere. I have a pimple here, but this one's always here. And the rest is scarring. So that's amazing for me. That looks amazing for me. My skin looks great. I feel confident going out like this. But it's not worth almost $100. It's not. It makes no sense to me. I'm a cheap girl. I'm sorry. I am. I've always been. I don't like spending $100 freaking dollars. My glasses, these look expensive. They were $7 with shipping from Zenny Optical because I'm a cheap. Oh my god, I sound like Gabby Hanna. But it's true. I'm sorry. It's just not worth it. If you find skincare that works for you, keep with it. If it's $170 in skincare and that works for you and you're comfortable spending that amount of money, go for it. I'm not comfortable spending that amount of money. I tried to stay away from a lot of ingredients, and one of them is salicylic acid. Yes, I do have acne-prone skin, but I'm not going to put salicylic acid on my skin and get very dependent on it. I have very sensitive, very acne prone. I have combination skin. Those are all things that you're like, oh, salicylic acid will clear it up. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I'm not. But one thing I will say about this experiment. One, that serum I do not recommend for anybody. While it does tighten and I like the tightening effect, I was using 2 pumps to get all over my face, and I can see the beginning of the air pump. Like, there's not a lot of product in there at all, especially if you're using it every night. The toner, I think that's definitely worth your money though, because I put like 3 to 4 pumps every single night, and I still barely see the top of the liquid going down, which is amazing. I have no idea how much is left in the moisturizer, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's very, very lightweight, which I do like, but I don't feel like it moisturizes enough. The cleanser I've always liked. I'm going to keep liking. I have 2 other bottles of it. I'm going to keep using it. All in all, this was a fun experiment. I'm glad my skin cleared up. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth $100-something. Find something cheaper that works for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content, which probably won't be any better. And comment down below what you think the hair experiment's gonna go like. This is probably pretty indicative of it, but you don't know the half of it. I'll see you guys in the next one.